This is a first rib mobilization technique. This comes out of the playbook of Peter Edgelow. And what Edgelow talks a lot about in his work is thoracic outlet syndrome as being something that's not unique, but overrepresented at least in overhead and throwing athletes. And what he talks a lot about is when the arm goes overhead, the first rib starts to elevate, so it starts to compress all the neurovascular tissue that's between your scalenes on your lateral neck and under and above, I guess, your first rib. So what this technique is really used to do is to kind of hold down the first rib during abduction and flexion of the shoulder. So what Edgelow has you do is take a piece of PVC piping. We're using the stick from the FMS kit. I've cut a hole in a tennis ball to really just act kind of as a buffer between my rib and the stick, because otherwise it hurts. So Edgelow has you take the stick, place it against the wall, and I'm just going to lay flat. And I'm going to jam the stick down onto my first rib to kind of hold it down. So the stick is wedged between the wall and my rib. Once in this position, I have a good amount of tension there. I just start to wind up my arm, going through some flexion and extension cycles. That holds down the rib as my arm moves, starts to train that rib to stay down. Gives a little bit of extra space for the brachial plexus and any other neurovascular tissue that's passing between it and the scalenes.